Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you a mobility technique called the pressure wave. So when you're doing this technique, the tool that is really most effective for this is either a foam roller or if you have a mobility stick. So I have a metal rod right here. It's a little bit more of an advanced tool, but you can use a mobility stick that gives a little bit or that has some foam in it. So Trigger Point is one of those good mobility sticks that you can use. So whichever one you have access to, these two are the best. Hey guys, in this video I'm going to teach you a mobility technique called the pressure wave. So there's a couple different tools that are best for this technique. So the first one is a foam roller and the second one is a mobility stick. So I have a metal rod here. It's a little bit more of an advanced tool that you can really get good deep pressure with, but you could use something like a Trigger Point mobility stick that gives a little bit and it has a little bit of foam in it. So whichever one you want to use, I'll show you how to use both. So the first one with the foam roller, I'm going to use my calf for this demonstration. I'm going to put the foam roller directly underneath the calf. So I don't want it to be right here on the Achilles tendon, so I want to be maybe a couple inches above that where the meat of the muscle really starts. So what I'm going to do is apply downward pressure into that foam roller, support myself with my hands, raise my hips, and then slowly, as I'm applying pressure, I'm going to create a wave by moving that foam roller up towards the knee and then back down. It needs to be very slow. So if you're just going really fast, it might work a little bit, but the most effective way is to go really slow, maintain that pressure down into it. So if I want more pressure for the calf specifically, I could bring the other leg up and over and then once again raise my hips and then slowly pressure wave up and down. So I could do this for a bunch of other muscle groups as well, so it works really well for the hamstrings, for the quads, for the side of the leg right here, where the muscles kind of meet up with the IT band. You could do this for your back as well. So really bigger muscle group areas is what you want to target when you're doing this technique. And if I use my mobility stick, I'll show you how to do it with the quad. What I'm going to do is hold the stick with both hands on either end. I'm going to relax my quad as much as I can. Start a couple inches above the knee. Remember, don't go directly on the joint, okay? So once I find the spot I want to start with, I'm going to apply gentle downward pressure, and then I'm going to very slowly go ahead and create that wave up towards my hip. And then once I get up there just below the hip crease, I'm going to go slowly downward again. Okay, and this is going to be a little bit easier to do with a mobility stick like the Trigger Point stick, one that actually rolls. So this one doesn't actually roll, I'm just sliding it up and down my leg, but I've been doing this for a while and I'm a little bit more used to it, so I can use an advanced tool like this. So once the other stick gets easier for you, you can use a tool like a metal rod to get even deeper pressure into it and for it to be even more effective. So for the stick, it would probably work best for the calves, once again for the quad, hamstring, the outer leg, and then you can't really get the back for yourself. So really sticking to more of the lower body muscle groups.